The wrong button. Hi, this is... stop this thing. No. Oh, here we go. Smudge. With a smudge factor. Okay. I want to continue on in part 2. I was going to read the commentaries from the New King James Bible as done by Thomas Nelson in their study Bible, which is excellent. Okay. In the whole Bible, he's talking about the book of Galatians here, there is no more passionate, comprehensive, yet concise statement of the truth of the gospel than Galatians. Salvation is through faith in Jesus Christ alone. See chapter 2, verse 16, chapter 3, 11, and 12. No work can earn salvation. If you sit in a church that teaches any form of work to get into heaven, that it's faith plus anything else, walk out the door. Paul's succinct refutation of the Judaizers in this letter has transformed the lives of many. Now, what does he mean by Judaizers? He means legalists, okay, those who go back to the law to save you. Okay, you must live up to the law to be saved. What was the purpose of the law? The Bible cites, as a matter of fact, in Galatians is one of the places, says the purpose of the law is to teach us that we cannot make it by the law. We cannot be godly on our own. We are fallen individuals. So it points out our sinful state. Do you see that? That we're helplessly lost on our own. Okay, going on. So that's what he means by Judaizers. Okay, and these people has transferred, in this letter, which has transformed the lives of many, from Martin Luther to John Wesley. In general, people want to earn their salvation by works that can easily be identified. Isn't that the human heart? We want to self-justify ourselves. That's the way we are. In this letter, Paul reveals the arrogance of such thinking. It amounts to a dissertation of the truth of the gospel and a turning away from God. Chapter 1, verse 6. We can stand justified before God only through faith in Jesus Christ. Nothing else will save us. Now, the purpose of this book, Galatians, that Paul wrote. Apparently, Paul became aware of a perversion of the gospel of grace that was actively infecting the Galatian churches in this area called Galatia. The false teachers who had come to Galatia since Paul's ministry there were advocating salvation by the works of the law. That is, by keeping the law. Specific emphasis was placed on the Jewish rite of circumcision. Paul's letter to the Galatians was a swift and decisive attempt to counter the message, which was a different gospel. Paul had to convince his little children in the faith, whom he had evangelized personally, that the new teaching was in fact a distortion of the gospel of Christ. In his argument, Paul asserted his authority as an apostle, which apparently had been minimized by the Judaizing teachers. Paul wrote not out of anger, but out of love. He saw the Galatians leaving the correct path by their additions of the gospel message, additions to the gospel message, and he loved his fellow believers too much to allow them to go astray. Now, I think I'll publish this before I run out of time, and then I'll come with part 3. Thank you.